Hello everyone, how's it going? I hope it's going well. I am, as you know, Sulphur from 06Scape, and I'm making this video today just to update you all on how I'm doing in game, and also just to talk about some other stuff. So I think I'll just start off by showing you my stats prior to the previous video. Not much has changed apart from combat. I've got my strength up quite a bit, and yeah, that's about it really for stats. Slay's gone up a bit as well, and also cooking and fishing. So the first thing I'm going to talk about today is this. It's the Slayer gem. Now I know you're thinking, like, ooh, what could possibly be wrong with the Slayer gem? So he put us up like, hello, what do you want? Click there, and I want to know how many monsters I've got to kill. Oh, but it's not working. Yeah. Slayer gem's not working. I'm not sure if anyone else is aware of this or if it's just me, because I've not really heard any complaints on the forums or anything about it. So I don't know. It might just be my account. My account's cursed or something like that. But anyway, yeah. I watched Karate Kid before. It just reminded me how much I love Japanese people. I love to do this. Hold on. I know it seems a bit like homoerotic or whatever, but it's fun. Look, love you guys. if I was on a bit of a shit day and I just went to Chaos Druids and I was like, yeah, I'm fucking bored, and then someone just ran past saying, love you guys, that'd really cheer me up. What the hell? See, he's holding a rune longsword, like a dragon longsword. What the heck? Well, that's got to be fixed. Oh, hello. Little short ass here. Right, I'm at Lizard Demons now. If you haven't already guessed, I do have a Lizard Demons task. I don't know how many I've got left because my Slayer gem's not working. But, oh well. Boo-roo. So yeah, one of the main things I wanted to talk about today is these people on the forums complaining about pre-alpha. And they've each made threads saying good fight 06Scape. So I thought, went onto it, read it, and they're just basically complaining because one of them, which is actually on my friends list, I'm not going to mention, he made a thread stating that he was in the wild and he lagged and died and how he lost his whole bank. One, why the heck is he carrying his bank around with him, especially in the wilderness? I mean, that just doesn't make sense. And two, why is he complaining about it? Like, I died last week and I lost quite a lot of my stuff. I didn't complain about it. I just got on with it. It's pre-alpha. There are bound to be bugs, and just making threads complaining about it isn't going to do anything, because it wasn't like the developers team said to you, come into pre-alpha, there's no bugs, there's no chance that your items get reset, blah 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 blah. They didn't say that. They said that there's going to be bugs and you've got to find the bugs and report them in order for them to be fixed. And by them logging onto the forums and complaining about dying and losing stuff because of lag isn't going to do anything. And then actually stating that 06Scape is dying because of this is just stupid, because 06Scape's not even really started yet. This is pre-alpha. This testing stage doesn't even exist in most games out there. It's usually alpha then beta, or just beta. There's never pre-alpha. They've actually helped us here by giving us pre-alpha because it gives us a nice feel for it. And just by complaining about dying, it really annoyed me. I'm not gonna lie, today I'm pretty hungover and I just read it and I got so angry. I posted, I wasn't raging, I was just telling them straight that it's stupid to complain about it. But yeah, that's one thing that annoyed me this morning. I just finished my Slay task. Brought a whole inventory of lobbies. Didn't end up needing them, but okay. So yeah, I've got a funny story to tell you. Last week I went PKing, and one thing that you've got to have when you go PKing is the ability to PK. I am awful at PKing, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really PK a lot. But anyway, I was just stood there in a rune chain, Addy legs, Addy helm, and Addy shield, you know, just stuff like that, not risking a lot. And this kid starts following me, and I say, like, yeah, is there a problem? And he goes, look at your armor, You are a noob, haha, when people walk past you, they're going to think that you are a noob. That is bad. And I was like, what is he talking about? I wasn't insulted, because I was just confused. I was thinking why he was talking to me like this. So I just went, what? And he was like, did you not hear me? I said that you are a noob, and noob is what you wear, your armor, blah blah blah. Really not making sense. So I asked him if English was his primary language, and he went, no, Japanese is. So some kid from Japan was following me, insulting me in English, or trying to insult me anyway, and I wasn't even offended. I just said to him, just please stop talking, that you're embarrassing yourself, because everyone was just like, really, what the fuck? And then his mate came along and started piling on as well. So I was getting picked on by 2 Japanese kids, and then they started calling me a noob and how I wouldn't fight anyone. Things that I did, it's not that I wouldn't fight anyone, it's that I couldn't, because no one there was my combat level. And then some kid tries to farcast me, which really failed. He what did he do? He used snare on me, but the snare isn't really working here properly. So I ran up to him and started hitting him, and I shat myself because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't even know it was him who was attacking me. I thought I was getting like properly farcasted. So I started eating my lobbies. I was eating up, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, what a noob! Oh my god, he's eating up!" And then I ran because I didn't want to fight him because he's a farcaster. And then I got loads of shit for it. I felt like I was being bullied. I felt like I was in primary school again. So I think I'm gonna give up on pking for a bit. Also, before they released Berserker helms a few days ago, and I thought they were worth about 40k from the shop. So I was just walking around Varrock Bank, and this guy comes up to me and he says, "How much for your helm?" And I said, "Oh well, they sell them in Relica. Just go there." And he went, "How much are they there?" And I said, "About 40k." And he went, "I give you 70. And I was like, "Oh, alright then. Yeah, that's good. I'm making 30k profit." And I'll just go back there and buy one and have 30k. No. He bought it off me for 70k. I walked back there, fucking 78k. 78k. I know it's not a big loss, but still, I was really annoyed with myself. So I was fishing yesterday in Catterby, and I was just fishing lobsters because I didn't have any money to buy them. And literally every time I go there, there's an argument. It's so funny. It's always kids as well. But occasionally you get like a grown-up who just says like, "Shut up, sit down, I'm not talking to you," sort of thing, and it really makes me laugh. Oh, that's alright. One thing you guys should also try is bot killing. It's so funny. It makes you feel so good about yourself. There was a rune crafting bot, and he's about level 75, and I was level 85 at the time. So he was running from this bank here to the ruins out here, and obviously because he was AFK, he didn't see what he was doing. I chased after him, waited until he got to like level 10 wilderness, and I just killed him with my de-skimmy. I had a fuckload of pure essence, and that was it. I never saw him again. I think he just sort of thought, "Oh fuck it, I'll do something else." Hopefully, that's the aim of the game. So yeah, I'm basically going to end this video by saying thanks for watching, and make sure you comment, rate and subscribe. It'd help me a lot. Thanks guys, peace, see you next time.